There are a lot of reasons to renovate your home. Maybe you're trying to increase efficiency, improve functionality, or simply up your comfort level. No matter the reason, you want to raise your property value. Each episode will highlight a different home renovation project completed by your local licensed professional. We'll be sitting down with the pros and hearing from their point of view about everything they did to add value and make each home staycation worthy in 8 minutes or less.
So AVX's involvement in this was really start to finish. This was a blank slate. The home was about 4 years old. The exterior framing of the home was done by the original builder. And so when we came in, we actually discussed flooring, trims, paint colors, location of the bar. There was a lot of things, a lot of ideas that we kind of tossed around as far as placement of the bar. Visibility of the big screen from different areas of the basement, as well as risers and seating, lighting temperatures. Our electrician, Nate with Illuminate, he used some 3000K LED can lights so that it would keep that warm glow with the low energy cost for the lighting system in here. We also automated everything from a phone or an iPad so that the client could control everything, not only from a handheld remote. You know, mom was a touchscreen user and dad was a channel surfer. So they've got a handheld remote and a touchscreen in here, and they can control multiple facets of the system without ever having to worry about where's the gear and how do you point a remote, things like that, making it a little easier for them to use. There's nothing worse than getting that phone call on that Friday afternoon saying you don't know how to start the movie when all the kids are there ready with the popcorn and blankets. So we actually worked with an architect to develop the blueprints on this space, to build everything really from start to finish, to decide where the TVs were going to go over the bar and what content was going to go on those TVs. Just a lot of pre-planning, a lot of things went into it to make sure that we stayed on time, on budget, so that this place was ready for, you know, the big game. It wasn't a large space for us to accommodate what the homeowner was shooting for, maximize the amount of square footage we had to work with. We did a lot of in-wall and in-ceiling speakers. We built custom back boxes to support those speakers and the subwoofers to bury the items in places that would still generate the movie theater effect, the theatrical feel to it, but still maximizing the square footage that we had to work with. Same thing with floating shelves behind the bar, or burying a wine cooler in the countertops. It gave a lot more flexibility to the homeowner to be able to accomplish their goals. We really try to make sure that we're prepared for the future. I'm sure a lot of people see the different internet service providers that are coming into the areas, and we ran a conduit to the outside of this home from the structured wiring closet, and that conduit will allow that homeowner to have any internet service provider or TV service provider available to them without having to tear sheetrock out. The TV behind me, we ran a conduit to it. So if HDMI technologies, in the last 5 years, HDMI's changed 6 times and the technology has changed. So if you've got an HDMI that's run inside the walls and it's not in a conduit, you can't change that. You've got to cut drywall out and get a painter in here and get a sheetrock guy and rerun your lines and get all that stuff fixed. And that simple change out my HDMI to handle 4K is really, really expensive. But because we ran a conduit behind the TV, we can then change that HDMI to the next level of video quality that the customer may need. You want to make sure that you don't have these headaches later on. It's those big headaches at the end of an investment, a project. I mean, That's what these are. This is an investment in your home, it's an investment in your family, it's an investment in your future. Licensing is a big, big thing. In 2007, you couldn't hire, the laws changed, and you had to hire a licensed contractor to do the work, to build a space, to build a home, to finish a basement. With using licensed professionals and permits pulled and inspection processes, working with the county allows for increased value on the space. They added an additional bedroom, so it turned it into a 5-bedroom home. So from 4-bedroom to 5-bedroom, they added an additional bathroom. Make sure you have a licensed plumber. Make sure you have a licensed electrician. Just like us, a licensed low voltage technician is key to make sure that there aren't funny things happening and drilling through beams you're not supposed to, or running wiring where it's not supposed to go. You don't want to get finished with your project and you got static coming through your speakers every time you turn the lights on or you run a vacuum. And so those are the little details that your licensed professionals would be able to take care of and make sure that you can avoid. So at AVX, we're a fun group, we're a family, we work together, we play together, we eat together. I'm not going to say we sleep together because we work a lot of hours, but we have a lot of fun. But when it comes to your project, we really take a lot of pride in seriousness. We take a serious approach to it to make sure that job is completed and we meet or exceed all expectations, ours and yours.